Well, if you're watching this RNN weather episode this morning at community time, we didn't have enough snow last night to cancel school. In fact, we really didn't see much snow or freezing rain for that matter at all. It was mainly rain, and the interesting thing about this forecast was on Saturday morning, it looked like we could be dealing with 3 to 6 inches of snow across the region on Monday, but it turned out to be all rain. By Saturday afternoon, that forecast guidance had shifted northward. Nashville saw a pretty significant ice storm when they were originally forecasted to get 4 to 6 inches of snow just on Sunday night. So that gives you an idea of how volatile the forecast is when we're talking about winter weather across the Mid-South. Now, speaking of that forecast, let's take a look at it right now. Starting things off here, taking a look at those weather headlines. The main story here is we're going to be looking at a cold week ahead with highs in the 20s and 30s every day. Now tomorrow we will be looking at a chance of those snow showers and maybe even a little bit more snow on Friday. Now taking a look at that hour by hour forecast, as I mentioned, it's going to be a pretty cold day starting off in the upper 20s around 12 p.m. We'll get to about 32 or 33 for that afternoon high, and by 6 o'clock we'll be cooling into the upper 20s. Now taking a look at that forecast for tonight, already in the mid-20s by 10 o'clock. We'll kind of stay there through the overnight as clouds increase, and that chance of snow showers also does increase by 6 o'clock. Not really expecting any accumulation overnight, but watch out for those slick spots tomorrow morning on your drive to school. Now taking a look at that day planner for tomorrow, as I mentioned, we'll have those snow showers throughout the day. Highs in the lower 30s. That chance will be with us throughout the entire day. Now I don't think we're going to be dealing with a lot of accumulations, but we could be dealing with up to a quarter inch of snow, mainly in the higher elevations. The snow showers won't persist all day. They'll be very short-lived and not much accumulation with those. Now before we take a look at the 7-day forecast, it's time for the weather fact of the week. On this week's weather fact, we're going to be talking about snow superstitions. Simple things you can do to sway the odds of snow in your favor. First thing you can do is flush some ice cubes down the toilet. 1 ice cube for every inch of snow you want. Place a spoon on your windowsill or under your pillow before you go to bed at night. And lastly, you can try wearing your clothes inside out when you go to bed. Well, you might have to practice some of those snow superstitions this week as we take a look at that 7-day forecast. Again, to recap for today and tomorrow, 33 today, 31 tomorrow with those chance of snow showers. Now, as I step out of the way for that full 7-day forecast, we're looking at pretty cold temperatures tomorrow night, all the way down to 7 degrees. Thursday, we don't recover much, up to 24. Now, on Friday, we could be looking at another chance of a rain-snow mix. Right now, I don't think it's going to be a huge deal, but of course, as we saw over the weekend, that can change really fast. Over the weekend, rain returns. Looks like a washout Saturday and possibly Sunday as well, with temperatures only rebounding into the upper 40s. And by next week, we'll cool off with a slight chance of rain for Monday. Overall, the pattern looks cold for the next 3 weeks, so those snow chances will not go away entirely.